yesterday. Again, today's been a kind of an early morning for me, and it's going to be one of those days again where like I go straight from the Pilates studio to Universal, which like for my brain is a lot, but I guess like isn't really like too crazy. Anyway, I made like an interesting realization this morning. I was just kind of thinking about the day yesterday, and I completely forgot about a compliment. 2 compliments actually I received yesterday, and not that the compliments in and of themselves are interesting, but what I found was interesting was the fact that so yesterday like a few things happened, and I'm sure like at least I hope like someone out there can relate too, but a few things happened yesterday. Yesterday was like a weird hodgepodge and like a weird mix of like really amazing things and like some weirder like not great things, and me just like totally being in my own head. And you know, like let that annoying little voice that sometimes will like say things to you in your own head that like will put you down, or like, you know, you'll just be like really hard on yourself and harsh on yourself. Well, yesterday was like one of those weird days where like from the beginning of the day to the end of the day I was just like weirdly hard on myself just about like silly things and just like sort of nitpicking at myself. And then like 1 or 2 things happened yesterday, and like in the grand scheme of things not a big deal, and it wasn't confrontational at all, but like 1 or 2 things happened where I was just like then replaying those moments in my head like a million times over, and like using those almost as like ammunition against myself. And then like, you know, just did that, woke up this morning, new day, and then I thought to myself, wow, I received like 2 really beautiful compliments yesterday, and they got completely overshadowed by these like silly, stupid moments that I harbored on, that I chose, even if it was subconsciously, to focus all my energy on. And how sad is that? And I feel like that is quite a common thing and quite a common occurrence. And I mean, maybe had those like not like weird things, or like, you know, had the bad things not happened, maybe I would have focused more on the good things. But it was just sort of a realization this morning where I was like, oh, wow, these like kind of like not great things happened yesterday, and then these amazing things happened, and I focused all my energy on like the not great things. Why did I do that? Like why did my brain do that? Why did I focus on the not great things when I received like 2 really beautiful compliments yesterday that I could have focused my energy on, and I could have like replayed those moments in my head? Like and I just thought it was, you know, and I don't think I do that often, or at least I try not to. But I think yesterday was just, especially like with the craziness, like with my schedule and just like things being quite hectic and coming off of the like coattails of coming back from Thanksgiving, I think my brain hasn't had a moment to like kind of sit with itself and just relax. And I don't want to use that as an excuse though at the same time, because I think sometimes my life can be like not normal, like in that like sometimes I have a lot of time to just like sit with myself, like not normal, and like working like 9:30 to 7 p.m. like pretty normal. So I want to be better at that, and I want to work on that, and I've made that quite a focus for today. And it's sad too, because you think like you can't go back in time really and like go back to the people that gave you those compliments and be like, you know, I mean, I guess you could go up to them and say like, hey, like, you know, that thing you said to me yesterday, that was really, really sweet, and I just wanted to tell you again, thank you. Like, yeah, I guess I could totally do that. But I guess it was just my initial reaction because I was in a weirder, more, I don't want to say a negative headspace, but just because I wasn't like, I don't think I was fully present in those moments. I didn't react or appreciate that interaction and that communication as much as I know I should have. And so this is just a little public service announcement, I suppose, to everyone. If you are having kind of a bad day and you receive a compliment, try your hardest to focus on the compliment, because it really, really is not an easy thing to do. And I wish I would have done that yesterday, because, you know, people really don't have to go out of their way to say something nice to you. And when they do, when it's like, especially when it's people you don't know, like, that is so special, and that does not happen often. At least for me. You know, it doesn't. And I think especially when you grow up and become an adult, compliments aren't like, you know, they're not free handouts. Like, it's really special, and it's a really special thing to receive a compliment. And then also, like, you know, it takes a lot of courage to go up to someone, especially if you don't know them, and be like, hey, you know, like, I just wanted to let you know X, Y, and Z, or I saw you doing this and it was amazing, or, you know, like, 'cause you never know how someone's gonna respond, or, you know, it just takes a lot of courage. So I feel like, you know, as much as I wish I would have focused on those things yesterday, I also, like, you know, then need to today just be super present and try to my hardest, like, focus on the positive things. So anyway, that was my little realization this morning. And on like an interesting, exciting note, so yesterday when I was at Target, I realized that I didn't actually show you what I got there. Nothing was like that crazy or exciting, to be perfectly honest with you. But one of the things I picked up, because I'd mentioned maybe 2 days ago, that I wanted to get a cheaper or like more affordable BB cream or foundation to use while I'm doing the parade, because I don't know, like, to put on makeup and then to just wipe it right off at the end, like, after you've been sweating and stuff, it just, like, hurt my heart a little bit. And I thought, you know, I'm going to blow through this IT Cosmetics CC cream, and if I want to, like, you know, keep it for longer, maybe I should get, like, a more affordable option to, like, throw into the mix. So I did. I got the Rimmel BB cream in matte, even though I didn't really want matte because I have pretty dry skin, but it was because yesterday, like, the beauty section had like nothing, and it was pretty well the only option I had, and I got it in medium, and I was a bit nervous, but oh my goodness, my, like, first impression, and that, like, I've only been wearing it for maybe like an hour and a half, it's so lovely. I really, really love it, guys. And off the top of my head, I don't know how much it was, but I don't imagine it being more than $10. I will definitely check for you. I'll show it to you when I go back home tonight. But wow, and it's so, the formula was like really thin and fluid, which I loved. It has very like buildable coverage, but I was really nervous it was going to be really thick and cakey. Why is this guy in front of me going so slow? I thought it was going to be really dry and cakey, because I feel like I've tried a Rimmel like BB matte cream before and I didn't like it, but this one is really, really nice, and like I'm really, really loving the coverage as well, and just like the finish of it. So I mean, I'll check back in, like, obviously later today, and we'll see what it looks like. But so far, I'm really, really pleased with it. I'm really happy, and it makes me happy to know too that, like, I can like mix it in with you know, like my other more expensive foundation, so that I have an option to use if there's going to be a day that I don't want to, you know, that I'd rather use a less expensive option. Oh my gosh, this guy in front of me, you have to go, sir. But yeah, I will check back in a little bit later. I feel like I'm becoming the crazy person who lives out of their car. Because, like, look, I just ate this, and this is from yesterday. It's like kind of gross. I should like take those inside tonight. Woo! Feel a little tired, but let's go have a parade again. All right, guys, we made it. Time for the parade. Look at this little elf back here. Can you see? Special appearance. So cute. All right, who's ready, y'all? It's hot out, but it's not terrible. It's actually kind of nice, being that everywhere is like so cold and air conditioned. All right, I'm going in. Here's to another successful parade day. So empty compared to yesterday. Look, guys, Miss Marilyn Monroe just performing casually at Universal. Hey guys, I'm home. The parade was spectacular. It was so fun. You can still see, like, it's so hard to get that like makeup off my face. Anyway, Jeff is making dinner right now because he's the best. I'm gonna jump in the shower, get cleaned up, and end the vlog here because then he has to do work and I have to do work, and it's just work, 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 work all the time.
All the time.
All the time, literally all the time. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 6. And thank you all so much for watching. Sending you all my love. Talk to you tomorrow.